Now, we are going to start new chapter, that is light. So, in light we will be doing basically two parts. First one is reflection and second one is refraction. Now, see, when we see any object, whether inside room or outside room, only we can see due to light. As you know, if any object is kept in a dark room, you cannot see this object. Why? Because there is no light. So, how does light make any object visible? Now, see, when light falls on any object, it strikes the object, reflected from the object, and these reflected rays reaches to our eyes. Then we are able to see that object. In certain cases, if there is any transparent material, the light falls on those materials, and when the light is transmitted through these materials, then we see that object. So, basically objects are visible due to reflection and refraction of light. So, now we have to do first reflection of light. So, here in reflection, what do you mean by reflection of light? It means reflection means simply when light rays goes and strike any medium and bounces back in the same medium, then we say light ray has reflected. So, reflection means basically the bouncing back of the light in the same medium, but the object must be any opaque object or opaque medium. Suppose you have taken here a plane mirror. This is a plane mirror. I have polished from one side. Light ray is falling over here at this point. This is taken as incident ray. Now, at the point of incidence, we draw a normal. This we can take O and N. Then light, it reflects from here in this direction. This is taken as reflected ray. So, see, here the mirror is acting as reflector. So, this incident light is falling at the point O, getting reflected from the mirror, we get reflected ray. So, this phenomenon of the light, simply the bouncing back of the light in the same medium, is known as reflection of light. There are certain important terminology here. One is this point ON. ON is a normal at the point of incidence. This ray is known as incident ray, which is striking here at the point O. Angle between incident ray and normal at the point of incidence is known as angle of incidence, which is represented by I here, and this is reflected ray. So, angle between reflected ray and normal is known as angle of reflection. So, there are two laws of reflection of light. So, laws of reflection of light. First one is angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Second one is incident ray normal at the point of incidence and reflected ray all lie in the same plane. And one very important point is here, these laws are applicable for all type of the surfaces. whether the surfaces are plane or spherical. We can apply all these two laws for the reflection of light.